So basically, I mean, I figure we're going to spend a lot of time in Phase 1 here. The basic mechanics of Phase 1 of them is going to fly up in the air. The other tanks are going to do a tank swap. I'm not exactly sure how many stacks because they just changed the stone combo thing, but you guys are going to taunt after 1 or 2 or maybe 3 stone combos depending on how many you take. Base mechanic of this fight are the bleed management. So tanks are going to tank on probably blue, and then the entire raid will stack on red. If you get targeted by the main boss's bleed, which is Wicked Blade, so if you get targeted by Wicked Blade, you'll go to Moon, and if you get targeted by Crystallize, you'll get to Purple. Whenever you take damage from a boss's ability, you get a bleed on you. The only way to remove that bleed is to stack with the player who has Crystallize. So whenever you take damage from one of the boss's abilities that puts a bleed on you, you want to stack on Purple when the Crystallize comes out, and then that will stun everyone who has Crystallize. Hopefully we get a Master Spell. It will remove the bleed, and then after that we'll have to go with the Moonsoak. So hopefully I can talk through it during the encounter. I think we have back one here, right? Yep,
I just clarify, in Phase 1 it's not the combo that the tanks swap on, it's the lead stacks from General Carl, because
okay, sweet.
What's his name? The other dude is up in the air. And I don't think you can dispel the stone form thing that he casts.
I think you can. You might be able to dispel the stun that happens after the Crystallize. Is this the boss with the hemorrhage thing as well? I think it is.
With the thing that you dispel and it does shitloads of damage. Yeah.
So you guys can set an order for dispels. That's the one where after you dispel them, the dispeller and the person that just got dispelled gets like a nasty dot for 6 seconds, right?
Yep.
Yeah, dispel them, wait for 6 seconds, then do it again. So how about... How many people do we need dispelling? Like how long's the cooldown on the dispel?
If I remember from last time, it was something like 3 or 4 people got the debuff. And like, it was doing a lot of taking damage last time.
Yeah. Do we want to dispel all of them at once? Because it's not raid damage.
Maybe with like a spirit link, but other than that, that sounds very
smooth. Yeah, probably spacing up. Okay. Cool. So again, does anyone know where Prince Ranithal is? Because I know that we're supposed to tank the boss.
He's at the back of the room.
Yards away from him.
He's like right here.
He's like right here. Okay, so we're taking the right spot. Okay, so again, tanks tank on X. The entire raid stands on blue. If you get the slash or whatever, what's it called? Wicked Blade, then you go over to Moon, and if you get Crystallize, you go over to purple. If you have a bleed for any reason, you go to purple when Crystallize comes out.
Why not tank the bosses at the back of the room?
We need to tank the bosses away from Prince Ranithal because during when we bring him that orb, it'll do a lot of damage 30 yards away from Prince Ranithal. Do you know any reason why we should be taking them next to Prince Ranithal in general trade?
No, I was just thinking because the winds.
Yeah, during the winds
like,
we would have issues.
Yeah.
The winds are only in intermission, correct?
No, they're in Phase 1 as well.
Okay, we can take the boss a little bit closer then, might as well. I'll put down more markers.
I mean, the winds aren't super strong if there's only one of them, but if you have multiple, then it's spooky. just yeah,
Alright,
it
let's
means
try
that
here then.
people don't have to run as far when they're taking the orb to run as far.
Sure.
I guess.
Okay. Tanks on red, Raid on blue, a Wicked Blade on moon, Crystallize on purple. If you get a bleed debuff, you stack on purple. Rolling arches. Alright, let's give it a try. Focus on general fire. Oh,
Yeah, people need to move out with that.
yep. So who's that targeting?
It was me.
Okay, so that ability, we take that to moon. And every person that gets hit with that will get a bleed. If you have a bleed, then you're going to be on purple. Oh, there's a giant red arrow. That's nice.
Yeah, and it like explodes when it hits people. Hence where everyone got deleted from the game.
True.
Does everyone have all 17 consumables?
Yeah, I forgotten to put my armor kits on for last one.
You're good, bro. I'm just getting shit. It's so silly that we have to have this much shit now.
Can't wait for world buffs and whatever comes after Shadowlands. Just go full circle.
Alright, here we go. Might as well lust on pull. I don't know if we did that last time, but let's just see more of the fight. There's the Crystallize. Only the bled players should be stacking this. And now everyone move in to soak this meteor. Everyone.
Was that not supposed to be on purple?
Yes, they should have been on purple. But that's how we handle that. So when the Crystallize goes out, there's that circle. Only players that have been bled. So if you get hit by a blade, then you'll get bled. If you get bled, then you stack with that Crystallize for the first tick. And then for the second tick, everyone soaks.
Alright, we'll yell at Stanky.
The Sindorai will prevail!
Alrighty. Oh, I didn't move better.
So what happened there?
I didn't move
Someone
out with
had
blade.
the Wicked Blade and was stood in the group. Basically, if you don't move out, you murder everyone.
Do you guys have boss timers for this, by the way?
Yep.
Yep.
You can literally just copy retail add-ons over right now if you're updated. They're both on 9.0. And because the updates, you can just hot swap add-ons in. You just have to reload and have to close your game. So if retail
Because-
bigwigs is up to date, you should copy pasta that with the quickness.
Yeah, because my DBM is not being loaded right now.
Just to save time, can someone call out when the Crystallize and the Wicked Blade are coming out? Assuming those are
Cool.
working. Sweet, let's do it. Nice job with the blade. People that get Ravenous Feasted need to be spot healed.
Crystallized coming
Crystallized
in.
people with
Group to
blades
purple.
soak. No, everyone soak. Everyone soak. Everyone soak.
Do we swap here?
Yeah. So when I call that Crystallize, you need to take the boss and I'll take the Goliath.
Oh, you're the tank?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, is there a way to stop this wind? Holy shit.
Yeah, you kill the Skirmisher,
Ah, sick.
the one that's on 4%. When they get low, they do the wind. and so the idea is to like execute them.
Also, do those am I not holding threat, or do the ads just jump to people?
Some of the ads have so the big bat ad has a big fixate, and he just jumps on someone and murders them.
Oh, okay.
So those people need spotlights,
Yeah.
but everything else is threat based. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, perfect.
Well, the skirmishers jump around as well. They like jump behind people, put a bleed on them, and then they'll like run back to you. That's why I didn't want to be the one to take the ads.
No, I mean, I'm picking it up. I'm kind of figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Should we take the boss even further back? Or is this place fine?
Why do we need to be so close to each other? Like the tanks and the healers. Like, can we
I mean,
make
we
this...
don't really.
Can we move that a little further away?
Well, tanks should be on red,
X.
right?
Right. But I'm saying is like the other three, because everyone's so crowded. I feel like if we had more space to maneuver, it might just be easier.
No, you need to maneuver anything. So if
I
you
mean,
have one thing to
it's
maneuver,
literally just like move out with the debuff, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Like
The
you want
dagger?
to get close because you have to soak
Ye-
things. Yeah. It's not an issue.
Like when
Scale
the
is
boss
an
does
issue.
Wicked Blade, you run out.
Yeah.
It's like it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bro, I hate Covenants. This shit's giving me way too many buttons to press. I don't like it. Literally out of keybinds.
First Wicked Blade.
Nice. So now you would go to purple. Whoever just had that.
Crystallize.
Crystallize, move to purple. Everyone with the bleed soak, and now everyone soak this. Everyone soak this. Everyone soak this.
I have the boss.
Yeah, I got
Is
the
that
big ad. Though I'm getting clapped here.
Wicked Blade.
Oh, it's because we have 2 healers left. Yeah.
Bro, I'm so happy to be in a raid that isn't that low, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
I think we need more people to soak the meteor, by the way. Like, if it's doing like 12-13k to the people it hits, which is
Can we immunity soak it? Or does
I
it have to actually
don't
be soaked?
I don't think just one person can soak it with me.
I mean, it's the stun and then the meteor, so if people like run in after the stun happens, then it's fine, it just splits the damage and they don't get stunned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people will be stunned in the meteor cast.
You can't immunity soak it because the person who has it is going to get stunned. And if you put one immunity in there, it's going to do like 80k damage to them.
Right.
And they're just going
Right.
to die.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
sick.
Just go, just go, just go.
Repositioning. Wicked Blade.
There, he's crystallized.
Soak.
Alright, everyone soak this.
Alright, I got the boss.
It's better.
This is the thing I'm talking about, where if you get a lot of them, it's toxic.
Yeah, you have to murder them as soon
Yeah.
as they get below 30%.
If everyone hasn't swapped to mass AoE talents, I'd rather just get these ads down and see
I mean,
later on in the phase than do
I mean,
anything possible.
you don't even need massive funnel, because you have to funnel
Yeah.
damage into the skirmishers. If we push two
It's
skirmishers
just-
at the same time, it's a guaranteed wipe, so we'll just get pushed off the edge.
yeah,
You don't
exactly.
want mass AoE, you want mass funnel.
You want like, okay, we're killing this one, and then this one, and then this one.
You want
So if someone
18
could
frost
mark, that would
mages.
be useful. Yeah.
Let me swap one legendary.
If one of the, I think it's probably best if one of the range do it. Do the call outs at least. I don't know if Chico, if you can just watch for it.
On which one to target?
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't really have a marking macro.
What's the name of the ad? Like the actual name?
It's a skirmisher.
Legion skirmisher.
Stone Legion Skirmisher.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can try to mark it. And I can try to mark one as we go. But I
Sweet,
need to
that'd be
make
nice.
a macro real fast.
Yeah, like if monks, like Touch of Death the ads, stuff like that, should help out a lot.
The skirmishers?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chikapoo, give me assist real quick.
Sure.
You shouldn't need to mark on her end. Big Wig says a module for it, so we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm also gonna enable markers for Heartblade or whatever the fuck it's called.
There we go.
Yeah, my macro kind of broke, so I have to try to fix it after this.
I got Wicked Blade and Skirmisher module set up, so we'll see if that actually works.
Get down condom. Crystallize. Only if you have a bleed, you soak the first one. No, everyone soaks second. Nice.
I just
Not
died.
bad.
Second one.
Very good.
Diamond's gonna be next.
Spot healer, Ravenous Feast. Get the second one down.
Oh, the tank's probably gonna die if you don't combat res.
Shit, it's not even on my bloodbind. Hang on. Putting it on my bars.
Looking through the spell book. What page
Trying
is
to,
it?
try it's on the DK page, so you can, oh, where is it? There it is, Raise Ally. Oh, it's on cooldown?
Might have already beat us, somebody.
I like this fight, actually. Obviously, we haven't seen more than phase 1, but it seems interesting. Because this is
Anything can
the
be more interesting than itself.
this is the second to last, right? Or is it third to last?
Second last.
Is it
Second
second?
last.
Yeah.
This is the one before Sire. Then it's Sludgefist
thought-
before this, and
Sort of
Yeah,
then
it's like-
I thought
It's
Dark
okay.
Bane was
and then before this, there's like 3 different wings. Or before Sludgefist.
Because this is a 3-phase repeat fight, right? It does this phase, then we have the stone phase, then we have the second gargoyle with the other one not active, and then repeat.
No, we'd have second one, and then a second intermission, and then both bosses active at the same
Yeah,
time.
so we
Oh,
basically
there's-
get Carl to 50%, then we get Groshal to 50%, and then we have both of them.
The last phase seems hectic as fuck.
You need both of them to die at the same time.
Probably.
Hopefully we'll see first intermission. That'd be cool.
You did last mythic testing at least. I'm sure that that's still an active mechanic.
The intermission phase, it's on me and the tank to bring the orbs to the boss, right?
I'm not sure. Someone
don't
has
know.
to.
Most Wicked Blade.
Crystallize soon. Here it
Crystallized.
is. Crystallize. Only blood people soaked.
I got the
And
boss.
everyone's soaked.
Whoa!
It's an unlucky one.
Maybe you just pushed two at the same time. Didn't focus.
Why is people posting these giant images in general?
That's a good question. Do I have the boss now, or who do I have?
Yeah, you keep boss now.
Okay.
And then we swap on the next Crystallize to go back.
Yep.
But like, I think this is death. Yeah.
Necrolord cheat death's actually kind of nuts.
Yep.
Yo, me Angel now. Are you running Kyrian or Night Fang?
From the look of him, he's running Kyrian, given that the man has wings.
His name is Angel.
That's fair. Because there was like this weird swap where all the DKs went from Night Fae, and I haven't caught on board yet.
Well, yeah, they nerfed the shit out of Night Fae, didn't they? That's one of the reasons why Blood DK is kind of weak.
Yeah, I can definitely feel it. boss.
Star needs to die.
Alright, I'll just call out to focus one of them better.
Yeah, just like mark one of them and then call which one would kill.
In general, let's focus purple first, and then condom, and then star.
Yeah, Madeline. Basically, if we don't kill one of those ads, we all just get knocked when they're under half.
Like, you don't need to like hard focus ads, but once they get low, they need to get deleted.
Yes.
What do you guys think about, instead of having crystallized player move to purple, we have crystallized player stay on blue, people that don't have bleeds one out, and then we all run back in for the soak? Would that be a little bit easier?
I think if anything, that's making more players move. Right?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, if the debuff players are already on purple before, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep it as is.
Literally, just when you get stacks, run to purple. It's like,
Right. There we go.
because you know you're gonna have to be there eventually.
Bro, I'm switching to mage for the next boss. Not having it is AIDS.
Please don't collide. Wicked Blade. I still have the Goliath.
Where? Oh, I didn't see it.
Get down purple.
Yeah, crystallize.
Now everyone's soak.
I got call.
Let's focus condom next time. Seems to be dying first anyway. Pretty good, pretty good.
Kill star.
Why did the Wicked Blade bounce like that?
It goes from from the boss to one player to the second player mark back to the
Oh,
boss.
okay, so the second player didn't move. Makes sense. That was
Yeah,
our
I
best
don't
pull
think
yet,
I'm-
I think.
I'm probably not the best person to be calling out abilities if I'm like trying to concentrate on picking up all the bastards as they spawn.
Here we go.
I have the boss.
Get down star. Reset. Back to positions.
The person with crystallized was like actually in China though.
Yeah, true.
Like, I think it was a warlock. Yeah, Sean Austin.
What do you mean 1 mark? Oh, 1 marked ad?
No, actually, I mean, first you get the blades, and the people that get the blades need to stand inside the crystallize as well to drop the bleeds again. So it's a
Yeah,
lot of
but the thing
movement
is
for
that
the
then,
blade
like,
people from left
the
to
second
right.
set of blades, people will be,
Yeah, the blades hit everyone in the blade's way.
Do they overlap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
No. No, that they overlap, but
what do you mean, overlap?
the mechanics overlap. Having blades at the same time the crystallize goes up.
No, that's not the
No,
case,
you
but I'm
wouldn't.
pretty sure there's a point where you get 2 blades before it crystallize. So if the people that got blades are still standing there, then there's
Yeah,
no
that
place
should
to
happen
take second
after
blades.
the, what's it called? After the first crystallize, you should have 2 blades before the next one.
I'll try to do a better job of calling out which ad to nuke. Here we go. In general, really try this time to focus down, let's say condom ad. Condom ad first.
Wicked blade.
Crystallize. Everyone get in.
I have the boss.
Focus down condom. Nice job. I'll get purple.
me.
Get down purple. Over the blade melee. A star.
Yeah, there's so much damage coming out from the boss. Do we need to swap before that? That serrated blade is like wrecking me.
Yeah, it's just a nasty blade.
But do we swap there, or do I just need to be better at managing the blade there?
So, what? Is that on 1 or 2 stacks?
I was on like 4 there.
You don't want to be stood in front of Carl when she does the serrated swipe.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes sense. Is that only on the tanks?
Yeah.
The serrated swipe? Okay.
Yeah, it's just a frontal.
Okay. Yeah, that's easy.
And that's why I'm like trying to position it so it's facing away from everyone.
And it's just a channeled cone, right? He doesn't like follow me with it.
What do you mean?
So like I can just move out of it, like no problem.
No, it follows you.
Oh, okay. So just have to pop a personal there.
There is no way to avoid the serrated swipe. The whole like idea of the encounter is that tanks take serrated swipes. They then use the what's it called? Combo to drop the stacks, etc.
There you go.
Of course, you could just play dwarf and ignore it. Smile.
They nerfed Reforming Period File for most.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, they did. I'm just
Pretty sure nerfed all of them. I don't know if it's still applied to this one.
Wicked Blade. May as well just jump on.
Yeah, Chicken is your rocket jumper.
Yes. There you go.
Wicked Blade. I have aggro on the cloud.
Get down condom. So.
Alright, getting the boss now.
He's a skirmisher that showed up back here.
Crystallize. Well, that's the furthest we've gone. Second crystallizer. It just gets messy as soon as we start getting the skirmishers low.
We're getting
Yeah.
behind on the skirmishers. But I'm pretty sure that's because we're pushing too many of them at the same time and just losing a ton of uptime.
Yeah, I think you're right.
treachery has come to an end.
So ignore diamond, just go condom star,
Sure.
and then diamond last. Don't even
It's a
dot.
good idea.
Don't even dot diamonds. We don't push it early.
So Chikapoo just died to the Goliath jumping round.
I got the Goliath jump on top of the tanks. I'm pretty sure I got a tank hit.
No, the Ravenous Swipe is the thing that. So he does Ravenous
That's the
Feast.
Goliath cast?
Yeah. Stone Legion Goliath leaps at a random player, inflicting 14k physical damage and stunning the player for 4 seconds. This is immediately followed by a flurry of attacks.
Heart Rend is a tank mechanic though, right? Or no, it's not. That's just the dot. Okay, whatever. We can keep going. Yeah, probably 5 minutes left, but who knows? They might extend it. Let's just keep going. There you go.
Usually post a 5-minute warning with the circle warning.
Yeah.
Is it Sludgefist or Dance?
Dance next.
Dance next. Interesting.
See how they've changed that for the 5th time?
Kill condom star, ignore diamond tree.
Wicked Blast. Blade.
I had
Wicked
lost.
Blade again.
Reset to position.
I'm gonna die.
Second blade and then crystallize soon after. Oh, there's just so many ads out.
That was clean, but why did the tanks die there? Was it just too many ads and the healers couldn't keep up?
I mean, I'm trying to pick up 50 ads at the same time. So I'm like, I'm just taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I kind of have to use quite a bit at the start.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I have to pop at least like 2 seconds at the beginning to live through that. So maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we do need to do a better job just killing the ads because maybe they're just not supposed to be that many up. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like there we had the second Goliath spawning when the first one was still like super high on health. It was still at what, like 40-50%?
Yeah.
And I'm almost certain you're only supposed to have one at a time. Especially since they get stacks the longer they're alive.
Shouldn't cleave off of boss. Should cleave off of either
Yeah.
Goliath or Skirmisher.
Sure.
Wicked Blade.
get down combo.
Crystallize.
Getting the boss now.
Doing fine until that Wicked Blade.
Was the
It was actually pretty
right?
clean how fast we got those zads though.
I got call.
Give me the goal. I'm dead.
This damage taken is absurd.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if I'm just doing something horribly wrong or if this is just really, really overkicked.
I mean, dude, look at your damage taken and mine. We're just like both getting clapped.
I mean, we're both like not like I'm a heal tank, and I guess you stagger a lot of the damage, but even then, like this is crazy. I can't build up runic power fast enough to heal.
Just keep blowing until it shuts down. Probably get it. Oh, never mind.
Is it new boss now?
New boss.
Yeah, cancel blood.
Well, okay.
By the way, do other people with like new characters have the ability to get conduits, and if so, where from?
I do not
There's
know.
the guy in the front who says he gives conduits, but when I clicked on him, I have a conduit or a soul bind or whatever the fuck it's called.
Guy in the front.
Yeah, there's a guy.
I mean,
to the left.
acquire a
DPS?
tete.
I
Yeah.
know the DPS didn't come in.
He says he's got the bolt binds or whatever when you do it in his text, but I couldn't actually see anything.
I like the aesthetic of this boss.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah, this room is sweet.
This room is fucking sweet.
I have one more person coming in. Kira's gonna come.
Sweet.
Poor guy did a full write-up of a boss and didn't even make it to the boss testing.
God bless him.
Is he bringing a mage?
If I remember from our previous attempts, we were killing Castellan first.
Yeah, so the strat that I saw, we killed Castellan, and then Stavros, and then Frida.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
So
the
there's three mechanics. There's three mechanics that go through the entire fight. Two of them we have to worry about, and those are you have to interrupt Frida's Dreadbolt volley, and there's a dance where we get paired with someone. And then
The
you have
tanks
to
can
kinda
deal with
move
most of the
around.
volleys, right?
But we'll be believing.
For the tanks,
Maybe
are all three. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying you could maybe have a shaman, like a resto shaman, cover the other interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go advertise an Orbos.
Are all three bosses tankable, or do we need three?
No,
So
you
to
only
start
tank
off,
Baroness and Stavros. You don't need to tank Castellan.
Okay.
I thought it was Castellan and Stavros.
Nope. Baroness does the drain essence.
Oh, okay.
So we just tank the two
Alright,
guys.
so Dark Recital, players will be paired up. They need to meet within 8 yards, and then kind of dance around to avoid taking damage. Interrupt the Dreadbolt volley. This is all phase 1 stuff. We'll kill Castellan, and then the other two bosses will get an ability. During phase 2, there's going to be Prideful Eruption, so every player is going to erupt within 6 yards, and it'll just kill someone if you're next to someone. And there's going to be some waltzing vampires, and just dodge those. And then we
Oh,
kill
they've changed the
Stavros.
tank mechanic on this.
Yeah, I think you don't have to tank Baroness until the last phase. That's at least what I saw in Rage Room, but I'm not sure.
Because it used to be that Baroness would do a max health reduction on the target, and that was like the tank swap.
I'm just gonna find 2 DPS real fast.
Did they remove Scarlet Letter? I don't even see it in the dungeon journal anymore.
What's that?
It looks like they removed Scarlet Letter, one of the boss mechanics that like sent 2 players to opposite corners.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about that.
This is the bitch of this place when the first and second raid testing are going on.
But yeah, phase 2 is the same as phase 1, except we have to dodge Waltzing Venthyr and spread for Prideful Eruption. And then phase 3, so when we get there, still have to spread for Prideful Eruption. There might be no more dancing vampires. Taking damage from Frida will spawn a pool on the ground. I'm not sure if that's something that we should drop off in a particular corner, or if it's just something that'll clutter the room and we just have to dodge.
Yeah, I think you might be right in that they've changed it. So I think we do have to tank Castellan and Stavros now.
Stavros, yeah. And then I'm not sure who she targets with the Drain Essence. That's the only thing. It might just be a random player. If that's the case, then spot heal them and pop a personal. When I first read it, I thought that maybe that was the entire raid that she would Drain Essence, but that doesn't really make sense, does it? It doesn't seem like a raid damage mechanic.
I mean, it could just be, it could be a healer mechanic then, right?
Yeah, I think she'll target a random player, then healers have to fixate them. What I don't know is how you're supposed to tank the bosses during phase 2.
Her ability says targets, plural, for Frida, which makes me think it's multiple people, but it's listed as a healer mechanic.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Phase 2, so Frida doesn't get her tank mechanic until phase 3. So phase 2, if Castellan is dead, do you guys just swap tanking Stavros, and then the other tank just does damage or whatever?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Like, given that, like, there's no other tank mechanic until, yeah, both the other ones are dead, so.
I'm on like Discord again.
Roll to the radar.
Do what?
Sorry,
where is portal to the raid?
It's in Orbos. You talk to the lady, test teleporter lady.
Yeah, it's in the Ring of Fates, like on the underside.
Yeah, it's on the bottom
First
floor.
floor.
Not on the teleporting floor. It's on the bottom floor. So the only other thing that we need to figure out for this boss is the Dancing Fever debuff. So I'm not sure when this goes out, but every player will get 3 stacks of Dancing Fever. To remove it, you have to jump, and if you don't remove all 3 stacks within 30 seconds, you'll die. But every time you jump, you will cause raid damage. So we could either split the raid into 2, and then every 5 seconds I'll call which side will jump, or perhaps the easier option is we pop SLT and a barrier, and then we just go to town and all jump like 3 times at once.
12k shadow damage is a lot.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Like,
So,
what did DPS have? Like 35, 36k?
about 40k.
I mean, some people it's lower than that.
Yeah.
Kind of thing I'm saying.
So if we have, 10 people jump every 5 seconds.
With barrier,
I mean, that still will just one-shot everyone every 5 seconds, won't it?
I mean, with barrier and SLT, it'll take you to maybe like half.
I'm just saying, with 4 people jumping, that's 48k. That's a wipe. You can't have that many people jumping.
We need 60 jumps within 30 seconds.
What if we did
which is big HPS requirement?
Which is fucking rough, dude.
24k.
Yeah, so it's 24k every half a second, which is half of our health bar. So let's see how it works. I think at least off the bat, just to see it, let's SLT barrier, and I'll call for us all to jump 3 times. So I'll call jump once, jump twice, jump 3 times. Yeah, Depot Arm might be a little clutch, but we'll figure it out.
I think it might be better to do it like group by group.
Out of curiosity.
So? Even in SLT?
because
Okay, sure.
Spirit Link is only a 10% damage reduction because like everyone's taking the same damage at the same time,
Yeah.
so it loses a lot of value.
Well, yeah, the
We don't have a
barrier.
darkness, do we? Darkness plus
Nope.
SLT is nutty.
I also have AMZ. We have two
Okay,
AMZs.
so-
actually.
Oh, very nice of you.
Out of curiosity, can you immune it off like Palian Mage?
Try it.
No.
try it.
I'm pretty sure it will just kill you after 30 seconds if you don't
It'll
do
just
stacks.
instantly do it?
I mean, there's no harm in trying on the first pull, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no.
Alright, so first pull, let's SLT, AMZ, Priest Bubble, and I'll call for us auto jump and we'll see how it works. I doubt that, 24k HPS, or it's actually 48k HPS for 30 seconds just sounds completely ridiculous, so I doubt it's that bad.
Wait, there's the fucking shields that go down, right? That just reduce all damage taken when you're near them.
Yeah, you can move them that way.
Yeah, so I'm not
Yeah, but do those apply to players?
I highly doubt it. Because it says maintains a shield on the weakest council member.
Yeah, so we might have to cleave 2 down in order to kill one. I'm not really sure how that's gonna play out.
Kind of like Paragons in Siege of Orgrimmar.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Let's have fun with it. Full incoming. In theory, we can only kill one at a time, so focus DPS onto Niklaus this time.
Oh, I whispered you. I'm taking Stavros, you take Castellan. One kick? You probably want to.
Yeah, so Drain Essence is a random.
If you tank Castellan on top of Baroness.
Oh, yeah, good point. Do we need to soak that? This like vampire thing?
What the fuck is going on? I don't not remember reading
And we need
anything
to
about
kick these dreadbolt volleys as well.
Oh,
No, the Dreadbolt
dutiful
volley is
attendant
supposed to be kicked.
ad.
Yes.
I thought it was just like a spell he casted. Okay, we gotta burn that ad then. What did we die there? Dreadbolt ball. Oh, we just didn't kick.
Yep.
Kick the Dreadbolt ball. That's
Yeah,
what
put Frida as your focus and just focus kick.
I mean, if you're like tanking it on top, it's easy enough for
Doesn't she
like
like
melee
run
to
around
just-
though?
I think that she like follows you if you have aggro on her.
Oh,
That-
okay. Then that's better.
I'm
yeah, for sure.
not entirely certain, but it seemed that way towards the end of that.
Frida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frida.
So yeah, dutiful attendant comes out. We'll have to burn that. Did we see any other mechanics besides that? Oh, Drain Essence does just fixate a random player. So if it's on you, pop a wall or something.
I saw a partner too.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can keep aggro on Frida. Kinda.
Kick.
When do you want to swap?
God, that's a lot of kicks. Alright, we'll make an interpretation. What was that giant burst of damage right at the beginning?
It's the people
You're gonna need to
that
take
get the
Stavros.
Dancing Fever, I think. Like at
Oh,
the start you
okay.
get 5 or 6 people with Dancing Fever, I didn't need to start jumping.
Oh, so it's not the whole raid.
Yeah, it's only like 5 or 4, I'm not sure
That
about the
makes it
number,
so
but
much easier.
not all the raid.
Okay, so let's just make it a personal responsibility then. For Dancing Fever, don't jump if the raid is dying. once the raid is semi-topped up, you know. go for it.
Dude, as someone who jumps while they play WoW, this fight is awful.
Yeah, this is pretty toxic. I feel pretty targeted, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
You must really hate Rathian, dude.
Oh,
dude,
dude,
as a
don't even
DK,
start me on Rathian.
I'm a DK that likes to AD when I move, and Rathian is the hardest fight in the instance. It's the only fight I actually need like really focus on. Finding AD, dude, you've never played melee. It's like part of the rotation to AD.
Exactly.
Like if you aren't strafing while you're doing your rotation as a melee, then you're doing less damage than someone who is.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, AD during fucking combust, dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it gives you more lucid procs.
I got cast Slug and Baroness.
Jesus Christ.
Whoops. I just instantly pulled aggro there.
Let's get a healing
That
CD
was-
right off the bat. Is there any reason that we can't stack up in the beginning?
It seems like we could control that damage outburst right there. That's just people jumping. And...
Yeah, it's like people jumping and fucking murdering the raid. Like, dropping 4 stacks in 3 seconds is not a good idea.
Let's get like one. So, is there any reason that we can't stack right off the pull?
I don't think so.
Not off the pole. It looks like not until that dance recital or whatever ability comes out where it links the players and leaves the pools behind. Up until then, we can stay stacked.
All right, let's stay stacked in the beginning. We'll pop a barrier like 3 seconds into the pull, and then you guys can get your jumps off. We already have 5 healers.
I don't think we're gonna need another healer. We just need to get that dance shit under control real
I think
quick.
so too.
We have healers
How many
already.
people get the dancing fever?
I was gonna watch on this poll and try and figure it out.
Alright, let's do it. So let's all stack up on. We'll stack up on red for the start of the pull. We'll pop a barrier and then still don't be a monkey with your jumps, but try to go monkey. Here we go.
Also, if a major pally gets it, could you try bubbling or muting it?
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Just to see.
Might be able to
Can't wait
close
till it
too.
automatically does 36,000 damage to all of us because it drops all 3 stacks at the same time.
Well, find out.
You were not on the guest list.
Alright, stacks are out on Chickapoo, Arches, SNS Tragedies, Silk.
Guys.
Just gotta chill though.
Like, literally call people.
Okay.
As in, like,
Is it in
who to
chat
drop
or
stacks
something
and
for
when.
people to get it?
Because it's clear that people can't be trusted.
Just seeing it on frames.
You can see it on frames, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the Spirit Link is 10% damage reduction. It's not really meaningful.
We might as well though.
Um,
So let's barrier SLT. Start jumping.
I mean, if you block in the SLT, it becomes a lot more effective, right? So if
Yes,
you could, like,
stacking any CD with SLT makes a huge difference.
I mean, once again, we had like 3 jumps in 2.5 seconds.
yeah, at the end of the day, people need to just stop jumping mongols.
Sorry, 4 jumps in 2.7 seconds.
Can't wait for someone to make a weak aura that just tells you to jump.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's like the Rod and Order weak aura. It just staggers them and assigns speed.
Dude, the weak
I mean,
aura
yeah, it'll just be like the first person in group 1 jump, and the second person,
Yeah,
etc.
Yeah, the weak where I need is one that tells me about every single consumable I need. I know there's one out there.
So I'll try to call jumps now. I'm just gonna go off the order in raid frames. So top one first. But I'll be calling it out. Here we go.
Amen, brother. Thank you.
You were not on the guest list.
Kick.
We got. Are you gonna call the dances or
So Leaky jump. Echo TM jump. Q-Till jump. Q-Till jump. I mean, they were about 5 seconds away from dying there.
We gotta get. Oh really? The debuff is almost over.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna
And
say by
we
that
had less than
point,
half of the jumps done.
Looks like the dark recital or whatever. We gotta spread for that part, or the people who have it need to get it out really quick. We just gotta avoid.
Yes, dark recital. So we need to loosely spread,
You can't really.
and then find your partner, and
Can't
then
really
do a
run
little
it
circle
at all.
dance.
You have to be pre-spread for it, loosely, because it marks your location every half a second, so it doesn't matter if you zoom out without a blink, you're not gonna do much.
So how many people got it? You know the exact number?
It's like 5 or 6, I think.
I think it was 5 that time. Yeah.
What if we did it in one group of 3 and one group of 2, and we have like a devotion aura rolling or like a barrier rolling during that time, and we just alternated during then? Because you could fit like 2 sets of jumps. So if you did alternating 3 and 2 within the barrier, so the whole raid stacks in the barrier, 3 people jump, they get tapped off in like a second with like an efflorescence or whatever down, and then 2 people jump, and you just alternate the 3 and 2 as soon as people are topped, right?
That still kind of assumes that there's not any damage going out at the same time.
Alright, here we go. I'll call jumps again.
You were not on the guest list.
Okay, Q-Till jump. Line jump. So when I say jump, just jump 3 times and kind of stagger them. Just everyone. Debuff is almost over. Everyone fucking jump. That was definitely not the call. I should have let some people die. I got busted. Okay, my bad.
Do you guys think it's just overtuned?
No.
No, I mean this mechanic seems like we can deal with it. So when I say jump, do a jump, 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 kind of like that. It's a little much for me to call 25 individual jumps. So when I call you to jump, get all 3 of your jumps in and do it a little quickly. But again, not if the raid is at 10% HP.
Did any of the mages or paladins be able to confirm if you can immunity it?
Not sure. Try this time.
I couldn't try it yet. The try I was gonna do it, I just died, so I couldn't figure it out.
So if
The
you're a
next time
mage
I'm
and a
gonna
pally
get
and
it.
if you're a mage and a pally and I call for you to jump, just wait out the 30 seconds and then try to immune it at the end.
Okay,
I would be.
that then.
It seems like an insta kill mechanic, so I would be surprised, but it's worth a shot. Here we go.
You were not on the guest list.
Stanky jump. Bottom jump. Menagerie jump. Ninja something. Kira jump. And then Uwu jump. Kuto only did 1 jump. Wait, did we get them? I think we got them. Nice. Alright, here's Duelist for post. Or no, that's not the thing. Drain Essence, pop a defensive.
Can anybody taunt this boss up? Or is it just target random people?
She targets random people.
Interrupt,
I'm
interrupt.
taking Castellan. If you wanna grab.
Get this ad down.
Yeah, I got Stavros.
Move them out of the group. Because he does the like dashy thingy. Yeah, that shit.
Yep.
Use Dark Recital. Alright, find your partner. Meet up with your partner, and then do a little circle dance. Let's try to get it down to 50% HP just to see the
other
dance.
tank's gonna die.
Yep.
There's a lot of damage going out on creative for some reason. That was better though, definitely better.
By the way, I tried to block the stacks and it doesn't get removed.
Okay. Good to
So
know.
you don't do damage to the
Have you
party,
tried?
but also
Have you tried?
stacks.
Have you tried blocking when the stacks are about to expire?
No, I just blocked when I had the stacks, like they were full duration. So maybe
so
when they
af-
got the
after
spike,
30
you don't die
seconds-
from them. But
Yeah, that's worth trying. I think after 30 seconds. Oh, your bubble worked. Perfect. Did your bubble clear the stacks, or did they just prevent you from dying after the 30 seconds? Clear the stacks. Okay, interesting. Still
Well,
worth a
but-
try.
bring
Block
50
when
people.
the 30 seconds expires. Sorry, what were you saying?
yeah, I will try that if I get the stacks one more.
The jumps we were not taking very much damage at all. So you guys can jump a little bit more aggressively. I'll still call them out, but you know, you can jump.
You know, try calling 2 people at a time.
Okay, sure.
If it's that low, I didn't know.
Yeah, that could work.
Uh,
This
is
poll,
that-
let's really try to get one down to 50% so we can see the dance.
Remember
Raidtesting
that the other
is one.
bosses will heal up when, like, the other one hits 50%.
Yeah, so no reason to cleave. Put resource generating dots on, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
like-
should be less than full.
If it generates resources, then sure.
Here we go. Let's last temple.
Is Rad in here?
I assume that's who Rad Rogue is.
Yes, right.
Can you ask him if Cloak does the same thing?
Alright, stanky jump. Lem jump. Stanky, clear your jumps, please. That's you, right? Menagerie jump. Oh, I got melee by the boss. And then Zelkin jump.
That's not me.
Yeah, no worries.
I thought it's crazy to me that you don't just keep aggro.
Yeah, welcome to Iceland's.
I actually have to fight. I might even get a threat meter or something, dude.
LPI has one built in. I mean, to be fair, like 6 Ice Lances in 9 seconds is
That's
a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, I had my taunt up. I didn't even realize he wasn't hitting me.
Alright, let's reset fast. I feel like we have this phase more or less figured out. So let's see dance phase.
Have you got the dance yet? Alex?
No, I haven't. I've seen that it's been on you, but
Right, because it's been on me now, but I was curious maybe if it's only on like the person tanking a specific boss, or if it's just been lucky.
Reset fast, reset
it
fast.
won't
Let's get some
be
more pulls.
based on that. It'll be based on like, if it weren't to target tanks, it would be based on like what spec do you currently have on, kind of thing.
Right.
Here we go.
Alright, I told Red to chill.
It'll literally just be RNG that I haven't got yet.
I can't wait to have a DH so we get a stack of darkness in the fall. It's gonna be lit.
Alright, I'm jumping. Madeline jump. Ulu jump.
Remember Madeline can block it.
And then Zellarn jump.
That was the darker cycle, right?
Yep.
I don't fucking starting stack because of the dark set coming out.
Yeah. That's fair.
I mean,
I think if we can just speed up the time that we take the stacks off,
yeah,
then we can just spread right after we're done, and then, you know, that
We'd
might
have to take the stacks off faster and then spread, or not start stack.
What if we don't start stack, but all the people that get a debuff do stack?
The debuff does no damage to the person.
Right.
The debuff is only raid damage.
Right.
Okay, so let's start stacked. After the third person that I call to jump, then we'll start spreading out. And then the last two jumps will stagger, and hopefully we can heal up even though we're spread. Two Chains has a good point. So I think damage is like really low for the jumps, at least in the beginning. Do we think that we could all just have 5 people jump at the same time, heal that up? Have 5 people jump at the same time, heal that up?
we were
That would
getting
make it
one
so much
shot by
easier.
like 4 jumps.
If you
But
jump too
with
early,
all those healing CDs?
yeah, wait for everything to be down.
Now with those you guys, that round when you guys did all those healing CDs, like the AMZ, Spirit Link, Barrier, all of that, like literally no one's health was moving; it was all being absorbed.
Yeah.
So I feel like you guys could jump like a lot at once right there at the beginning and then spread out. You could test it.
I think it's worth a try. Here we go. So I'm gonna call everyone jump once, everyone jump twice, everyone jump third. Healing CD. Everyone jump once. Everyone jump twice. Everyone jump again.
I legit
no
can't.
damage.
I
Took
can't.
legit no damage.
I'm
Alright,
sorry.
spread out for dance.
I actually couldn't get aggro off you.
It's fine. I'm gonna hold my burst.
Spread out for dance.
I'm getting iron instant.
We gotta get in or up.
Top
No,
personals
you
if you
can,
get
you can
drain
burst.
acid.
I can fix it. I'm just not gonna taunt at the beginning, and I'm just gonna wait until you're burst and just keep spamming taunt on it at that point. You don't worry about it. I just know what I have to do now.
Would it be easier if we swapped? Because I can statue taunt.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys literally take no damage.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
there's
took
too
no
many
fucking
healing.
damage, dude.
Yeah, you guys could jump 3 times in a row and no damage. Maybe it's too many healing cooldowns. You might need some more later on.
Alright, this time just so that we can see dance. As soon as you get a debuff, just start going in. Pop CDs.
Make sure you're in the healing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Healing.
Yeah, maybe let's save a revival for Dark Recital, because that's the longest range CD, is it not?
I doubt he was even using revival there because revival's more of a reactive, not a proc.
Yeah. So let's use revival for Dark Recital. I mean, Dark Recital is not guaranteed damage. If we deal with Dark Recital right, no one should be taking damage. So let's do same thing for jumps. I'm gonna call jump and just jump 3 times, everyone. There you go.
So Stanky, you're taking Stavros. Keep them over to the side.
Yeah, I got Stavros.
They're gonna mage buff real quick, please.
Jump. We have to get that dutiful attendant down faster. Interrupt. Here's Recital. Kick again.
Oh dear lord, the swirlies. I just got obliterated.
It's not that big of a deal if we let one kick go through.
I'm gonna die.
Keep going. Almost at 50%. Get this ad down.
We probably need a taunt swap now.
Use Dark Recital. Move with your partner.
I need to take Castle. I'm gonna die from the next thing.
I mean, it was a weapon.
Unlucky. That was close though. Almost 50. What was he at?
53? Sorry, 55.
I just try to block the stacks at the end of the duration, but you get killed, so block doesn't work for anything of the debuff.
Feels bad.
Yep.
It's so strange that Pally Bubble will.
They're like slightly different, but not really. So that is strange.
It did not. Oh yeah. Okay, well then Pally Bubble doesn't work.
Here we go. Oh, we can focus a bit more damage now.
I got Stabby.
Jump. Get the ad down.
Try over here.
Dance.
Okay, nice.
Here we go. Not that bad at all.
Nice.
Alright, get to your plate.
Fuck, my place is in China.
Yeah, oh, I couldn't make it to my place.
Alright,
What do I
run
do?
with the boys, I guess. Sasha left.
This is the funnest
Shimmy
thing
to
ever.
the right. Dude, this is
Shit.
awesome. Sasha to the left.
What happens if you
Yeah.
fuck it up? Can someone fuck it up for me?
You get
You
30
get
seconds
wrong
now.
moves and you don't get the haste increase.
If you do it right, you get a pretty nutty hasty or buff. Very good, you guys. Kick, 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 kick. Keep focusing the Klaus. Kick again.
The
Get the attendant down. Stacking the barrier. Dance, dance, dance. Kick. Kick, 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 kick. Alright, that's fine. Get the next kick though. We can kill this first boss, guys.
We might need a taunt. No, I can do one more actually. I just need to not be an idiot.
Kick. Get the ad.
Alright, we need to swap to this next one, I think.
Yep.
You ready?
Yeah, I got Stavros.
I got Casty.
Can you take Baroness as well?
Yes.
Trying to pick big list.
She started casting her as I taunt her.
Yeah, I just got fucking clapped at the end there.
And obviously, another thing to keep in mind too with a lot of these fights, will all be a lot more optimized going into it as well.
I have a question. When we went to the dance spots, did you get a new set of buttons, like in Mechatorque to press, or
No.
because
No,
IGN
you
gave-
just
okay,
run
okay.
with the ghouls.
You run left, right, forwards,
Oh,
backwards.
okay.
The
If
same
you're
way
looking
as
at
the
your screen,
little.
the little goblins on the screen are gonna move in the direction you.
Yeah, but I remember when I watched this fight on streams, like you get
Yeah, they changed
buttons
it.
to press.
That was like
Yeah,
3
yeah, they
versions ago.
removed that.
They've changed it like 6 times.
I really like the change.
This and Sun Kings have been are completely different than what they were back in
Yeah.
August.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Alright,
Sun
we are
Kings
killing-
hasn't changed as much, but yeah.
We're killing Castle in this bowl. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Yeah, 12%.
Yeah. Get rid of stupid deaths first. So did we ever get another dance?
Another jump
no.
thing?
By
I
dance
don't
the jump
think so.
thing? Okay, maybe that's like
Oh,
every
yeah,
time we
yeah,
kill a
yeah, we
boss we
did.
get it. Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Did
we,
we just deal with it?
we just barried.
Very
So that's
okay. Sweet. First dance was totally fine. I mean, I think we could even take off one healing CD. I'm not sure what we're using. I'm pretty sure we're using SLT and barrier. I think all we need is an SLT and barrier.
So it's the
I mean,
second.
we may as
Maybe
well throw
maybe
in
AMZ too.
AMZ
Because
as well.
AMZ is pretty
And
strong.
AMZ. Okay, fine.
I can also AMZ the second one. But the second one happens after the dance. Or when does the second jump thing happen?
It happened before. Was it before? It was
So,
before.
what happened was one pull when we didn't get to the like moving around dance, it happened right before it, and then whenever we actually finished the moving around dance, it popped up right after it when the bosses landed.
Here we go. Here we go.
So it might be on a timer. And
Yeah, it's
I-
probably on a timer delayed by the moving around dance.
Yeah. Also, Alex, if I'm guessing when we do this up front, we probably don't need to swap.
Get the add down. Add down.
Because by the time I got to 4 stacks, we were already 50% on that boss, so I don't think we actually need to swap.
We need to get that add down much faster. We're losing out on so much damage there. Dance, dance, dance. Quiglin didn't jump. Papa personal. Alright, stance. Not so bad if we get rid of those unnecessary deaths. We can
Oh
definitely
my
kill
god, that's
the
in
boss.
fucking Africa. Oh, I got wrong moves. Feels bad.
We really need to be more on top of the little ad, I think. We're losing out on so much boss damage.
Jacobu, can you check what your debuff is right now? That's 6? How much is it?
We're jumping,
Yeah,
we're
it's
jumping.
6.
Stagger them, stagger them. No one jump, no one jump. Alright, one jump. no one jump. One more jump. Not bad. Dance, dance, dance. Kick. It's so hard to call these things out when you don't have timers. Defensives. Kick.
We might need a swiggity swap here in a sec. Oh, no, we're good, I can take the next one.
Get the side down fast. Kick. Alright, here's Dark Recital. Do the dance. Find your partner.
I'm taking a lot of damage there on that 4th one, and with a healer dead, like.
Okay. Then yeah, we can swap.
It's very questionable. Yeah.
Not bad though. That one a lot better, right?
I don't imagine this boss will be much of a block like the Gargoyles was.
No. Gargoyles is
That's
likely the
penultimate
second hardest boss in the
so,
instance.
Yeah, it's
Gargoyles is going to be really fucking hard on live.
Is that what you guys did first?
Yes.
Was that the first boss?
It was a shit show.
How did you guys do on it?
We got to second
Second set of
catalyze.
ads.
Second set of ads. Well, we got to second set of ads pretty much every pull, but we got to second.
Did you learn anything?
Oh yeah.
Kind of.
Need to die very fast.
Well, just
Yeah,
think.
kind of need to be single targeted.
What percent did you get the boss to?
About 60,
Yeah.
70.
Okay.
We got close to seeing second boss, but it wasn't like.
As long as you
It was
guys
fun
learn
as
things
fuck.
from it, at least it's productive.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
for sure productive. We just didn't get like deep, you know.
Alright, here we go.
We'll all just watch the videos anyway. Of like fucking Blood Legion doing it.
Splendid. About to win.
So Alex, we don't need a swap, right? In this phase.
Get the side down. Very good on that ad.
Depends on what the DPS is like after the first dance, really.
Jump.
Kick. Dance. Go ahead and on. What was that? Oh, it was a cast that went off. If 2 casts go off within 12 seconds, people will die. It's kind of okay to let one through every 12 seconds, but
There's no reason to let even one through.
Yeah,
We have
yeah, yeah.
20 fucking interrupts.
Set formation for the dance macabre.
Bro, my technical channels and intermission, it still gives me insanity. That's a little.
get a B-res out on Rad when you can.
Shimmy right. Sashay left. Shimmy right.
Oh, guys, for the dance, by the way, you want to stay in the squares. That's how you keep your buff.
Oh.
If you leave the square, you lose the buff. And you can't.
B-res
strafe.
Rad. B-res
Oh,
Rad.
that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart.
Just stay in
Get
the
the ad
square.
down.
Gathering long enough.
B-res Rad, please.
Has to be one of the DKs.
Sure. Oh, where? I can't find him. There he is.
Another ad.
Okay. Alright, do the dance. Do the dance. Find your partner. Kick. Personals. I feel like we lost people to jumps there. Kick.
Yep.
I forgot to call jumps. Kick again. Get the side down fast. Kick. Do the dance,
Swap
do the
now, man.
dance. Find your partner, do not step in puddles.
I'm taking Stavros.
Kick.
I've got Casty.
You definitely
We
don't.
did.
Oh shoot, I taunted the wrong boss.
Ah.
Can't wait for Sludgefist.
there-
It might be the best iteration of a patchwork fight.
Reset fast. Did they really
Yes,
nerf
it
the
was
damage?
12k.
Yeah, it's 4,000 damage
Yeah,
now.
it's a third.
No
Holy shit.
way, dude.
That makes sense why no one's taking damage anymore.
Wait, I wonder if they
Yeah.
nerfed that like a little while ago and we just haven't noticed.
They
I mean,
probably
they-
nerfed it when you guys stopped taking damage.
Yeah.
Whenever Two Chains is like, yo, you guys are fine. What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys are literally taking no damage
Like,
at all.
The math
Yeah.
doesn't check out, but okay, boss. Apparently the math did check out.
All I'm gonna say is you guys called
Here we go,
me
here we
out
go.
for it not being overtuned, and I called that shit.
No more losing people to the dance, okay?
The
So when I
fight
say
was
do
over.
the dance, find your partner, do not step in puddles, okay? Find your partner and run in a straight line with them. Let's kill this first boss. Jump. Add. Do the dance.
Any interrupts?
Get up the healer. Phasing soon. There we go. This is
So
a
you
good
have,
pull.
you have to get to the light, and you have to get in the right squares.
Boogie down. Rocks forward. Rocks forward. Boogie down. Jimmy right. Rocks forward.
Alright, let's keep it clean. There's going to be an ad spawn right when we start. And then very soon after that, jumps.
I got Spirit
Get
Link.
this kick. Get this ad down. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Get us stopped. Alright, now jump. Do the dance, do the dance. Very good, very good. Funnel damage into Frida. I mean, Niklas.
We are gonna need to swap.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay, swap now.
Int. Get this ad down fast. Kick again, kick again.
Can you take Frida?
I don't have my taunt up. There we go.
Do the dance.
I'm dead. %.
Yep, pretty good. I think we're still losing a lot of people to Dark Recital, are we not? Let me look
Yeah,
at deaths.
most of the random deaths were around that time.
How
Yeah.
does so
Most of our
obviously-
deaths. Most of our deaths are either Drain Essence or Dark Recital. So if you get Drain Essence on you, you gotta pop a wall.
Dreadbolt Volley is interruptible, right?
Yeah.
That's literally our biggest damage.
There is absolutely no reason for the melee not to be interrupting that.
Like, we're taking
Like,
way more Dreadbolt
Okay,
Volley damage.
a mage being second on interrupts is fucking embarrassing.
It's like a 24-second cooldown.
Yeah, exactly. Which means that he can't get every other one, he can get every third one. So, yeah.
It's like I've just rotted to Dreadful Valley. Like we just have to interrupt those. It's 1.6 million free healing if people press
So
interrupt.
let's have both shamans just focus the boss. Please get all the kicks. Enhancement still has wind shear, do they not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Shamans, please kick. Please, please, please. Here we go.
I mean, we tank the boss next to melee, so melee can kick too.
I mean, it is. You're focusing Castellan, and Frida is right next to him.
And just so I know, for the recital, the blood petals, the blood spots, they follow people, right?
Yes. So when you get Dark Recital, you have to find your partner and then run in a straight line with them. Go ahead and jump. Add down.
Okay, dude, if you're like not even misdirecting on full, then yeah.
Do the dance, do the dance. I should have called that out earlier. Kick, kick, kick. Kick. Pretty messy. Get the side down.
Attention! Set formation for the dance macabre.
Alright, we can still do this.
Oh my god, now it's the very big one.
I'll pop down a gateway next time.
Oh no.
It's pretty as long as you stay in the center of the squares.
Yep.
This part is not that bad.
Literally, you get
No,
put
this
on
is
the
super
square,
easy.
You literally have to move one square every time you're shuffling.
Is there still the mechanic where you get put on like the sidelines?
I don't think so, no. That used to be the mechanic if you mess up the dance, right?
The second one's gonna spawn in soon.
Kick. Darker side will do the dance. Very good. Get the side down.
Swap off this next, don't
Yeah.
Keep it clean. We can definitely kill it.
Taking stab
Do the
now.
dance. So the more important thing than dodging the puddles during the dance is finding your partner. Actually, I lied. The bottles do about 6 times the damage. Okay, so don't get hit by the things on the ground, but do find your partner. So the more important thing is actually to dodge the bottles on the ground. So run in any direction and you will dodge.
Out of interest, Hunter, why are you not misdirecting on full?
Different macro.
Yep, let's make this a good one.
Do rogues still have tricks?
Yes.
Does it still give you 15% damage?
No. Yes, they do. Ooh, Fury.
Alright, here we go. Doesn't matter how many people die before first intermission, we can still kill this. and jump. Add down. Do the dance. Do not step in puddles. Whatever you do not step in puddles. Kicks. Really gotta get these kicks.
We're gonna have an attendant as soon as we get back in. Just one.
Okay. Half the raid is dead, we can still easily kill the first boss. Just keep it clean. The only guaranteed damage are the jumps. Everything else is avoidable.
Yeah, there's a
Alright,
lot
get
more
that ad down.
responsibility in this fight compared to like gargoyles.
Yes. This fight is almost entirely personal responsibility. Dark Recital, do the dance. Do not step in puddles. Kick, 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 kick.
This is death.
We gave it a college try.
Yeah, I feel like we got pretty okay some of the mechanics. I think it was really just the kicks that kept fucking us over and over.
Presumably, just up the stairs, right?
Dreadbolt while I did insane amounts of damage to us.
I mean,
Okay, this boss is pretty simple. At least to my knowledge. So you're gonna get chained to your friend. I'm not sure. So in the last iteration, every single person got chained to another person. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but 2 people are definitely gonna get chained to each other. You stick by your partner. If you separate, you will kill both of you. There's a giant stomp that's impossible to get hit by from the melee. Tanks want to tank the boss away from pillars. Once the boss hits 100% energy, he will charge. He needs to charge at a pillar. The enrage for this boss are the amount of pillars in the room. When we run out of pillars, then the boss will charge into a wall and wall wipe. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Oh, the only very important thing. Seismic shift. After 4 seconds, every player is going to erupt around them 4 yards, and it does pretty significant damage. So that's why we kind of have to spread. Ranged will start the fight spread out against the wall. I'm not sure how the falling debris works, but if I'm right about it targeting a certain player, then the ranged will want to start out by the wall so that when the debris comes, it puts some fog on the ground, and that fog persists for the entire encounter. So we're going to start up against the wall. Hopefully the debris comes and the shit isn't everywhere and it's pretty neatly on the wall. Yeah, link up with your chain, spread out for the seismic shift, step out of the giant stomp, and aim the boss at pillars. As far as I know, this boss is pretty simple, so I still think it'll be hilariously overtuned, because that's what it was in the last raid testing. And this is the 8th boss, so it's a giant DPS and healing check, but the mechanics are simple enough. So hopefully, with the way that it's scaled, we shouldn't have too many problems.
This is gonna be the fight that everyone looks at Warcraft logs for to see how good single target is.
Yeah. Swap full single target, obviously. We should have been full single target for the last fight, but
he does the chain slam. He roots a player, and then people need to run into.
Right, that's the only thing I forgot. So he's gonna root a single player. 4 people need to join him.
At least.
So I'll call it out, you know, as many people, honestly, as many people can join them as possible. The only thing is, after he does that, he puts a dot on the people that joined. So actually, optimally, 4 people should be soaking it. If 4 people do not soak that, then he'll get 100% energy and he'll destroy the pillar. But yeah, range should start near the walls. Range should always be loosely spread, and melee can stack on the boss's ass.
You can pretty much tank him where he
yeah.
is at the moment, right?
Less on pull here.
Does he take increased damage when he
So
runs
let's
into a pillar?
try to lust. Yeah, he takes increased damage after he gets done. Oh, one thing that I forgot. So when he charges at a pillar, boulders will appear. I'm pretty sure they removed the mechanic where once you soak, you can't soak again. Yeah, they removed the crippled debuff. So he's going to charge into a pillar. Boulders will come around the pillar. Every single one of them needs to be soaked. If we miss a single one, then we'll die. So he's going to charge into a pillar, we're going to lust, burn the boss, but at the same time we need to soak these things or else we die. So there's going to be 4, I'm pretty sure there's going to be 4 boulders that spawn after the pillar. We soak all 4 of those, and then each of those boulders breaks into 2 more boulders. So hopefully we get at least 2 people in every big boulder, and then maybe say something in voice chat so that spread out and get the 2 smaller fractures. Alright, let's give it a pull. This still has a very good chance of being hilariously overtuned, so hopefully we can get him to destroy, you know, a couple pillars at least.
Just like Patchwork, and he punches the 2 closest targets, so tanks
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, tanks just stack up.
Yeah.
When do we swap?
Good question.
I don't think you ever have to swap.
Oh. Alright, boys, I'm gonna go jerk off.
Yeah, he'll do that sometimes, he'll just rock it back.
Oh, tanks get the chain link too.
So I don't know who.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm linked with.
It tells you.
You just have to be close to someone. It doesn't mark you and someone else. It marks a collection of like 8 people at a time.
So it's an AOE. Oh, that's kind of wonky.
Yeah, so
you want your partner to be.
Is that how it always worked?
Yep.
So the tank getting chain linked is fucking toxic. Whoever is linked to the tank needs to run away, because if I'm running, then it probably means that I'm getting double hit by the boss. Because like,
is that intense? So people should not be even close to the tank, because if you get linked to the tank, then the tank should just be chained to each other. Because if a melee gets chained to the tank and he has to stack with the tank,
if they get chained
the
to
melee
each
will
other,
just be
that's
auto.
even more toxic. Like, what the fuck?
Why would that be bad if the tanks got chained to each other?
Because then it means the tanks need to split, so it means one of the tanks is getting meleeed twice.
No, you do not want to break the chains.
Breaking the chain kills you.
Breaking the chains kills you.
Does like 250,000.
You get chained and you just chill with your friends.
Yeah, you do not break chains ever. That is your partner for the rest of the entire encounter.
Alright, that sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be like one of those burn fights, like where it only lasts like 4 minutes or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patchwork.
It's patchwork.
Because like it's in rage is we have 4 pillars to kill him. We don't kill him at the end of the 4th
Here we go. So range, stay loosely spread, melee stack up. And stay together. So I don't know who just decided to jump. Yeah, Lem, you just killed yourself and whoever you're bound to. When you get chained, you stay with your partner. Now we have to loosely spread for the thingy.
Yeah, you need to be thrown.
And those are literally the 2 mechanics of the entire boss fight.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead.
I need people to help me soak. I'm kind of far.
DK, don't be afraid to like Wraith Walk or
Partner has a red
Death's
arrow on
Advance.
their head. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that.
In the beginning, yeah.
Well, when we get the destructive stomp.
Alright, let's just stack in this. Let's just
Yeah. I thought I could maybe make it without it, but turns out I can't.
So it seems like those boulders that we're falling, they just fall randomly, right? So there's no reason for range to be by walls.
Yeah, I wonder if a melee being chained to a healer is supposed to happen, and the healer just needs to stand in melee, or I don't know how that works.
Well, people are saying different things. People are saying that either you can choose your partner by just being next to someone, or your partner is designated.
Your partner is 100% designated.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
designated.
that sounds
I
about
didn't
right.
notice it the first pull, but it for
So
sure
let's
is.
have range stack a little bit closer so that we don't have people on opposite sides of the room.
Yeah, I think me Angel's correct in that I think it'll just chain you maybe to the closest player, kind of.
I don't know.
I
My
mean,
play
it's
was
possible that
better than
it
so
won't link you.
Alright,
to
so
something
ranged,
once
I'll
it's out of
be
range.
in this sort of middle area. The only reason we'll have to spread is for the seismic shift. Okay, nice. So are we chained for the entire encounter?
Yes.
Alright, spread loosely, loosely, loosely. I got a couple people.
Lemmz, we have
Alright,
12
chain
yards.
slam, people need to soak
Yeah,
this.
soak this.
So in this instance, me and, I forget who I was bound to. Me and Kata. So because we were the two people closest, so pretty much, here's what's gonna happen when he does that chain thingy. Oh, also the boss ran into a wall, so that's a wipe already.
Yeah, I mean, I died when he was charging me.
Okay,
also,
so
the charge can go on tank.
right. So the chain slam, he's gonna immobilize a pair of people. Since everyone's gonna be paired up for the entirety of this fight, he's gonna immobilize a pair of people. It's really one person, but it's the person and their chain partner. Then the closest pair to them, only the one closest pair to them needs to stack with those immobilized people. That way there's guaranteed 4 people to soak that thing. They'll get a minor chain bleed dot. That just needs to be, pop a personal or something. And that way, so the reason that the boss got all the rage there is because he only pulled in 2 people with the chains. If 4 people, at least 4 people need to soak the chains, or else he will get 100% energy. So the reason that we died there is because only 2 people soaked the chain. So me, I was close to him and I soaked the thing, but my partner should have come with me into the nearby duo's chain.
I need 30
When
seconds.
everyone gets marked with a circle that does like AoE damage, you can spread from your partner. Like the circle's a 4-yard radius, and you have 12 yards
Right.
to break through chains. So you don't need
How
to
many
use,
yards
like,
is the chains?
12.
12.
Okay,
Breaks
so
at
you
12.
got a lot of space.
Yeah, you've got wiggle room for sure.
Yeah, that mechanic should only be fucking melee. Rain should have no problem dealing with the seismic thingy. Here we go. Find your partner. Dodge that. Spread loosely. Alright, he's about to do the immobile. Alright, we need just the closest pair. So yeah, shaman healer. Okay, too many people soak that, but it's better than no one. So just that pair closest to us should have been the one stacking there. Yeah, watch those puddles on the ground. Alright, stack or spread a little bit. Why did I die here? Oh, I took 2 shifts.
Does he always do that on tanks?
Yeah, I think so.
So when he got energy there, is that because someone fucked up a chain, or just because that's when he gets energy? It feels like that's I mean, we got the boss to. That's probably the normal time frame to get enough energy there.
The other thing to keep in mind too is we're also doing a lot less damage than we would be doing when we get to this
Yeah. So I figure around that point in time, we should at least have the boss down to 70%.
Yeah, I would say so, because everyone knows their class better, everyone knows their covenant better, and everyone has a bunch of mythic gear going into that boss too.
They actually have legendaries put on.
Yeah.
That fucking dark lair. So bad.
And we'll probably be close to item level like 220 around because
No,
the third
we
to
do
left.
not. We do not want to take near pillar because when he does the stomp, he will destroy a pillar.
Mm-hmm. So we basically need to taunt him where he's at, and then basically, so we know that after the
I'm
second,
gonna move him a tiny bit closer to pillars.
yeah, we know that after the second stomp is when he does his gaze.
Yeah. So second stomp, be ready to point the boss at pillar.
Yeah.
Pretty good job with chains that time. Link up with your partner. Nice, no one died. Move out of that. Whoever had a rune of power there, I feel sorry for you. Alright, spread. Very good job. Dodge boulders. He's about to immobilize. Alright, we're fine. So the people in back there, whoever had the rune, you do not have to move in. But better more people than... The only thing with having too many people soak that is now we all get the dot on us. And the dot kind of hurts. Healer, you can spread out a little bit.
Alright, so now we have to
he's
get
getting energy. Point him,
Yep.
point him. Yeah, I guess it always goes on the turn.
Yeah, that's the third time in a row.
Alright,
Also,
soak
you
boulders,
just
soak
broke the
boulders,
chains
soak
on me, I'm
boulders.
gonna fucking die.
We do not soak boulders.
Okay, so we know that as he maxes the charge is when that happens.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
think
transcendence?
Yes.
Optimally,
but
we
I'm
need
not gonna use
to
it.
run the boss into the furthest pillar, just because that gives you about 2 more seconds on rage, but that's a pretty small maximization.
I mean, we're gonna move the boss after the front two pillars are dead, right? So
Yeah.
there's no reason to do that.
I suppose. Yes, soak the boulders after the pillar slam. Let's try to get no one dead before first pillar.
Wait, why don't you like transcendencing there? You just don't need it.
Because it'll put me more than 12 yards away from you, which means I get stunned and dead.
Ooh, good point.
Also,
Wait,
yeah,
I
you
don't
need
think
to
we have
be
chains
close to me.
there though. I don't think we have
Yes, we do.
chains.
We absolutely do, because the chains got broken on me. Like,
Oh,
just
that's
after he did the charge.
Okay. So I need to be able to move with you then there.
Yeah, exactly.
So then after that second stomp, why don't we just stay where
Here we go.
There's still about a 4-second-ish window.
But
Okay,
right,
I'm
he's not
fucking dead. That's cool.
What is that giant thing on the ground? That's a covenant ability?
That's
Keep me
mine.
scared.
Yeah, it always scares me, dude. Can we bring him
Breast
up?
tank?
I'm probably dead here though.
He's about to immobilize. So pointed at a pillar,
Oh,
So
actually-
only two.
Yeah.
So the people that stood too far back, that's why he got enraged. I mean, it's not really that, like, people from more forward could have gone and soaked with him, but the reason that he got energy there is because he only pulled 2 people in with the chain.
Wait, I also was thinking, if he dies and then gets res, we don't actually have chains anymore.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, but that's
No, no,
interesting,
no.
I suppose.
What the fuck part of the fight is it that like you can't handle the chains, bro?
No, I'm not saying we need to do that. I'm just saying
You
there's
could
an
cheese one person doing it with Ankh Totem
It's
from
not, the chains are not difficult to deal with.
I just know there's a cheese with our shamans in there, Ankh Totem. So. If there's a resist strat with it, you can do.
Does Ankh Totem not count as a B-res?
Nope.
Oh.
Because it's a 10-minute cooldown. And it
Maybe
pretty
that
much
sounds
covers the
wrong, but-
whole goddamn room. too,
Erase
so.
that from your brain for the purpose of testing. Here we go. Range can stay a bit more stacked, because like there I didn't even see the people in the back that got chained. It's nice that that doesn't interrupt cast. Perfect. Dodge.
Lag. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm lagging too a little bit.
Alright, spread loosely. He's going to immobilize soon. Here it is. One group, go and meet him. Good job. He's gonna stomp. After the stomp, we're pointing him at a pillar.
Yeah, let's just stay here. Just stay right here. No, no.
He's charging.
You need to
Alright,
move
after
with
this,
me,
we
dude.
are soaking boulders. We are soaking boulders.
This is what I mean. Like,
I didn't realize you were moving right there. I thought we were gonna
Soaking
wait a sec.
boulders. We missed a boulder.
Did you move as soon as you got the hateful gaze?
I mean, yes.
Oh, okay, because I didn't see it pop up on my screen. As soon as I
Like
saw
this.
it pop up, so I moved. Because on my screen, you moved before the hateful gaze popped up. At least like the boss timer thing.
I mean, there's no reason. Even if that was the case, there's no reason not to move early.
Yeah, that's true. So do you want to just go straight to the pillar then after that second?
Yeah,
smash?
after the stomp, we might as well just stay out.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
It's not a. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but optimally, you guys would keep the boss where it is, so that the boss has more time to run into the pillar. Just a couple seconds of damage, but it doesn't matter. Let's pull again.
I mean, I think that the damage in the non-vulnerable phase is somewhat
Yeah,
irrelevant.
yeah.
Because if we're like holding CDs for like 5 seconds time, it's like,
yeah.
I mean, it's relevant when we destroy all 4 pillars, which we're not doing right now.
We'll see
That
how
being
tight
said,
it is too.
let's destroy a pillar with everyone alive, please. Range is getting a lot better with the chains. Dodge. He's gonna stomp. Spread loosely. Okay, whoever just jumped out, just heal themselves.
That's fine. I can stop this.
Alright, next is going to be immobilized. One party, go back in. Okay, 2, 1, that's fine. Stomp is going to happen next. Loosely spread. After this, another immobilize. Oh, point him at a pillar. Get ready to soak boulders. Soak boulders.
What?
He is going all the way, dude. Holy shit.
What? Like,
No.
okay,
Fuck you.
I haven't moved. Look at where I am.
Go.
Like, fucking, look at where I am.
The boss was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Like,
Alright, wipe it up fast. Wipe it up fast.
that is.
That's pretty funny.
Also, I realized I can use my Kyrian, not my Kyrian, my Night Fae dash with you there. I totally knew that I had that ability.
Reset fast. Reset fast. At least so far,
by the
like,
way,
this boss seems
I wanna
more or
try
less
to
killable.
ice block the chains next time if I get them. So
And when you break the chains,
No, you cannot ice block the chains because if only one person gets pulled in, then he'll enrage.
oh, true, yeah, right. Never mind then.
Yeah, so one party needs to soak always.
Yeah,
the damage is
forgot
not.
about that
I
part.
don't think any of the guaranteed damage in this fight is too much for us to handle, especially with high hitters. We should be able to, you know, at least get 2 pillars down. Here we go.
Like, lag on full is brutal. It's like 2 seconds of freezing.
dodge boulder. Stomp coming first. Your stomp, spread loosely. Sorry, I walked too far. I mean, I was out of range. We should have both walked too far. Alright, chain slam, one group soak. Yeah, that Colossal Roar is literally the only guaranteed rate damage. Actually, the Seismic is too, but as long as people aren't stacked on each other, it's not lethal. He's gonna stomp next. Oh, he's just charging. Alright, soak these boulders. Let's make it past boulders. Everyone soak a boulder, then they're gonna split into two. There's plenty of time to burn the boss after boulders. Boulders are most important. If we miss a single one, it's a wipe.
Better.
Yeah, better. Let's reset fast.
Yeah, that was my luck too. I forget we have slightly different ranges.
Yeah. Full timer 10.
Going. 12, 11, 10.
Alright, first up is Stomp. Loosely spread, loosely spread. As soon as you find your partner in the first phase, you should be loosely spreading. Sorry, yeah.
You baited me, dude.
Yeah, I know. Alright, one group soak, we're fine.
We gotta move slightly more into this quick.
Huh?
You guys get blown away from each other?
Yeah. Opposite
Alright,
direction.
after the stomp, he'll charge. Alright, ready for charge. Get on the other side of the pillar, get ready to soak. Alright, Hale and I have this one. And then it's gonna spread to two. I got top. This one.
Yeah.
So it seems like there was...
Some of the rocks falling down don't have the circle around it, and some do.
The ones that have the circle are the ones that need to soak. Also, Harain, you need to be... Pretty much whoever you're linked with, whoever you're linked with, you both soak the big boulder, and then you each take a small boulder. So there, Monk Tank was the only one to soak the big boulder, and then it split into two boulders, and there was no one next to him, so no one could soak the small one. So pretty much every big boulder should be soaked by two people, and then every small boulder should be soaked by at least one.
Big boulder damage split?
Yes, boulder damage is split. So 4 people can soak one if you want, but every single one needs to be soaked.
Yeah. I went actually to another one because I saw there was one without a circle, and I thought.
No, stay with your chain person for the entire fight. You guys should both soak the big one and then split for the second one. Comms will be really useful there. Like I told Hale, I'm gonna get top one.
Yeah, the big boulder has projected textures, the small ones don't, so you have to have a good eye. Because it's like a small dust cloud.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking dumb that they overlap those two mechanics. I mean, they're both brown circles, it's just one of them has a real circle outline and the other one's just kind of fuzzy. Here we go. Still got 30 minutes on this boss. It's a lot of time. Find your partner, and then loosely spread. Stomp first. Loosely spread. Next is chains. One group soak. Let's go soak. What the fuck happened there?
Just get to the first charge and let's practice the soaks.
Sure. There's stomp. Charge after this. Let's practice soaks. So me and whoever I'm like with, let's get on the other side of the thing. Alright, soaks.
Okay, Brad.
Yo, we did the soaks. Let's go.
Hog. Professional gamers.
Professionals.
Is it worth saving Lust for that? Like,
Yes.
burn bit?
I don't know. It's only lasts like 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Well, the boss
I
also
agree.
enrages. I mean, optimally, I think we save Lust for 20%.
Yep.
The boss enrages at 20%, and he does a lot more auto attack damage.
Yeah,
So that's probably
He
more.
does
Yeah.
20% more damage, 20% faster attack speed, and 20% HP.
We got the 2 chains.
I mean, I think in an ideal world, you save it for, like, the last pillar, right? But,
Yeah.
Yeah. You save it for the last pillar when he's at 20%, and then you burn the fuck out of the boss.
Basically, Lustus is charging.
And then you also get execute classes doing their thing. It's definitely Lust at 20, but let's just Lust on full, just because it's fun.
I don't think boss health changes any of the other mechanics, right? So, kind of whatever.
I mean, the tank damage is pretty, like, it's like a non-issue, like.
So, what game you're playing?
I mean, I'm saying it's like, do you want me to try
Okay.
tanking him? Because I can heal a lot of that damage too.
I mean, it should be the same damage take.
I'm pretty sure it's the same auto attack damage for taking off tank.
Yeah. Because it's
Nikki,
literally
please
just
res. Nikki,
his.
please res.
He said 1 min.
Okay, no worries.
It's just that thing. So we're both getting meleeed by him.
See, oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe it's just easier for me because I can just, every time he does it, I can just heal it.
I mean, in a world where I have better gear, I have more mastery, and I just dodge half of his melee swings. So
Yeah, true. In a world where I know what I'm doing and have the right gear and covenants, and I'm not using 2 probably garbage trinkets.
you telling me that a haste and burst stat stick aren't the best trinkets in the game?
I don't know if this is Legion all over again. Maybe.
Yo, I have war anyone?
No.
Yeah, I went straight master because I was playing Unholy, and then I got roped into playing tank. I played more tank Blood DK in the last 2 hours than I have in my entire life.
I mean, you're not doing that.
Here we go.
Appreciate that, brother.
Keep it clean, keep it clean.
Hell yeah, brother. Cake corner.
Kate Kona, brother.
Keep it clean. Find your partner. Loosely spread. Move. Loosely spread. Excellent job. Dodge boulders. Root incoming. Alright, let's go. We've got it, we've got it. See that. So I think what's happening there is one person in the chain is soaking and the other person is not. Right? I mean, that's the only thing that it could be. Alright, soak, 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 soak. I got top. Very good job.
Easy clap. Just tank him here, I guess.
Yeah.
Might move him a little bit closer to the wall.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, move him a little bit so he doesn't stop it. Keep going with this pull.
Dear lord, that damage.
I'm pretty sure every time he kills a
about to
pillar,
die.
raid damage increases by a little bit.
Yes. There's taking damage after he kills a pillar.
Right. Much better pull, you guys.
I mean, this is essentially the fight, right? Times 3.
Yes.
Yeah, literally this.
Pretty sure that our first death's there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was one person in the chain soaking the chain. Or I keep saying chain. I mean, everything is a
There was
chain.
the group already in soaking, and we were trying to get out.
Yeah.
One of us got out. One of us did out.
Right.
I mean, at that point,
So when in doubt, the more people that soak, the better. I mean, there's a pretty... So the chain bleed does 2,000 damage every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. That's nothing. So
Yeah,
when
so
in doubt,
away.
the more people that soak, the better.
Okay, so I've obviously been tanking this fight, but I'm probably gonna be DPSing it. How exactly does that work? So he like grips you in, and then what do you mean by soak it?
So, okay, so there's a big red circle. Say I'm paired with arches. So me and arches are, going around, we're dodging everything.
Yeah.
I will be marked with a big red circle. Me and arches will already be soaking it. So we only need one other pair of people to come in and soak it. If less than 4 people soak it, the boss won't enrage, but he will get 100% energy and hit a pillar. So, I mean, the timer for this boss is going to be very tight. If that happens, it's a wipe.
Okay.
So one pair of people needs to soak. If 2 pairs of people come to soak, that's fine.
Okay,
And then
I just
after...
didn't see the red circle because my screen is just the boss's face.
Right. So when he pulls you in, it's spread amongst all people. The only thing that kind of discourages the entire raid soaking is that then he'll put a bleed on everyone that is not split. And that does like a moderate amount of damage, but it's not anything to really care about. So we need 4 people to soak at minimum. If 6 people soak, fine. If 8 people soak, fine. I'm pretty sure it's almost always a range group that is targeted by that, so you probably don't have to worry about it much anyways. Alright, let's go again. Keep it clean, keep it clean. When in doubt, just soak.
I don't like raiding without a holy paladin.
The absolute worst thing that can happen is you soak and your partner doesn't, because then you just die. And you kill your partner. Like, that is the absolute worst case scenario.
That's a pretty bad scenario.
Sorry?
I mean, it's a pretty bad worst case scenario.
Yeah. Kill your friends. Boost explode. Up next is the immobilize. So only the closest group. So that group right to the left, you guys should be soaking.
Guessing he didn't do the soaking.
So
Nikiru did not run into soak. So that group immediately to the left, the group right outside of the circle, you guys should be the ones soaking. Not me and my friend who kind of fought away.
Stepped in data trap.
Okay, there were also 8 people soaking that one boulder and no one soaking the boulder to the right. Right, we can forget about that boulder.
You just haven't released since like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Last time we pulled was 5:30.
5:30.
But I'm so hungry. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, I'm starving.
I mean, it's not like we're seeing any more of the fight, but it's still like, it's good practice.
It's getting cleaner. I mean, this is the fight, right? It's just
Yeah, this is the fight. We've seen every single mechanic. We know how to deal with it. Just.
What do you mean 5:30? It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my
What do you
god.
mean?
Yeah, it's almost
10:30 in the
midnight for
morning.
me.
It's 10:30. You're all wrong.
It's 4 p.m. over here. I'm chilling. Haven't eaten breakfast though, so.
Pretty sure that's the brunch at this point, brother. It might even be early dinner.
Yeah, 4:30. That's like early dinner.
My fiance's yelling at me to get food. I'm like,
4:30 is corporate happy hour dinner.
Let's go. Keep it clean. When in doubt, soak.
Say Friday? Yeah.
No, it's Saturday. What do you want about?
Oh, that's right. Laying down under. Hale, do you ever have to worry about like cockroaches and snakes coming through your toilet?
Boy, that shit.
I've had
Loosely spread.
spiders.
Alright, shut up, shut up, shut up. Next is immobilize. Me and my friend, let's go. Perfect. Alright, now walk out together. Excellent, excellent. Up next is what? Under the slam, I think? Yep. Spread out loosely. Spidey show it's fun for melee. Hateful gaze incoming. Get ready to soak. Soak.
Oh no! Oh, we both
Very
went to
close.
the same one. Alright, so...
Where did I die to?
We fucked up. We both went to the same little circle. So here's how I think we should do the circles, is when you're stacking in the circle...
Oh, I died to chain, that makes sense.
When you're stacking in the circle, I think what everyone should do is when, like, because you have like a second before it actually hits you, is just make sure the two of you are on different sides of the circle. And then
Sure,
you can
and
go
then
for
you
the-
have a designated side to go to for the
Yeah.
split holder. That makes sense.
Figured I've always been taking like the one that's kind of to the right-ish.
The thing with this chain mechanic is you can't be ambitious. You can't, you know, go for like a super duper blink play or a super duper roll play. Like, it's very important because you're linked with these people for the entire time. You need to move preemptively and make it incredibly obvious where you're gonna go.
Yeah, dude, a DK in a month trying to do this, I can feel his pain. Like, he just wants
Yeah,
to hit
yeah,
the
yeah.
roll button. I know
Like-
you want to hit it, brother. I know you
I'm a
do.
warlock.
Okay.
Like, acknowledge that you're paired with a warlock. I cannot do shit.
It's Burning Rush,
Let's
bro.
go.
I've literally not placed down Transcendence this fight.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
I mean, it just doesn't work. Here we go. Keep it clean. Find your partners and loosely spread. Dodge boulders. Coming soon will be the stomp, loosely spread. You know, be smart about it. If you're paired with a mage, don't run too far. Or you should be the one running, because they have room. Upcoming is immobilized. Me and Kira, let's go.
It's fun going.
Alright, next is another stomp, I believe. Yep, and then he's gonna charge.
Did I...
3 healers dead, I'm just getting fucking...
Alright, let's practice soaks. Me and Kira, let's get to the far side of the boulder. Oh, he went the wrong way.
Wait.
Isn't
Yeah,
that supposed to... Oh yeah, that does wipe us.
It's because I died.
No worries.
Like... That was 3 healers dead, right? That's like...
Yeah.
So how about during that stomp right before first charge, just start moving to, you know, have some people stand around here for the pillar. I mean, the boulders spread out around the pillar, so have some people stack over here, some people stack over here, some people stack over here. You know, you'll lose out on 4 seconds of damage, but it's stomp and then it's charge. So during that stomp, there's no reason that we shouldn't be free spreading. Let's go.
Dude, I hate that stupid thing, hero power, whatever it's called.
Hero power?
I think a lot of her centers do.
Here comes stomp, loosely spread. It's pretty okay to take 2 ticks of the slam. 2 ticks is fine. So you and your partner, honestly, like depending on the damage, you and your partner can just stand still with each other. Nice job with that soak.
Oh no.
Use another stomp. Alright, let's pre-spread around that pillar. Pre-spread. Go with your partner, but pre-spread. Everyone get ready. We're not missing these boulders.
He's on the mage. Mage, come behind this pillar.
Good job. Alright, let's get this one to the right. I'll get the one on the left. Ah, we missed one. That worked out much better though, right?
Yeah.
The pre-spread?
Yeah, the tank and I just need to make sure that we're closer for the knockback.
I'm sure that I'm
It's
getting.
not a huge deal if we get off the boss for a couple seconds there.
Yeah, I just need to be more on top of you so that when he knocks us back, we don't get knocked in 2 different directions. Or at least I position myself.
Yeah, because you were like to the boss's right, which meant that you
Yeah.
knocked like away from me.
Yeah.
I mean, thanks for the leap, dude, but I'm pretty sure it's a wipe.
Fast. Still got 15 minutes. My goal is, let's see, second pillar. Without choosing it by, having 2 people get chained in. 2 real pillars.
Yeah, you can get kind of knocked into the like triangle-y sticky out bit behind him, and so then you like trouble as well. Also, I think you can like run against the knockback. Feels like you can.
Yeah, you can a little bit for sure, but it'll still knock you back.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure the boss doesn't like go running around to try
The ranged are getting much better at this chain stuff. Alright, stop. Loosely spread. It's okay to stack with your partner. It's really fine. Alright, immobilizing coming. Alright, it's okay. Everyone's soaked. Good job. Alright, another stomp incoming, and then he's gonna charge. During this stomp, pre-spread around the pillar. Go ahead, pre-spread. Let's run, let's run, let's run. Alright, we got this one. I got left. We missed one. Try to make it really obvious to your partner which one you're going for. We were pretty good up until that point. I mean, we had enough people alive to easily get to second pillar. We just have to make it past that boulder phase.
Alright guys, remember to reapply your armor kits.
Oh, Madeline, you there?
I don't have gold for that shit.
This is gonna be an expensive as fuck raid, dude.
Oh yeah. I mean, these are pretty quick wipes. But that's probably what you meant. Here we go. Find your partner. Going back. Stop.
He just putting 50k absorbs on myself.
Next is Immobilize. Let's go. Resing a healer. After the stomp, we pre-spread. Okay, go ahead. Soak, 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 soak. I'm staying back. Excellent job.
Just move him a little bit.
Alright, group back up ranged. Yeah, that's a great place to take him. What the fuck am I paired with? Oh, I found it. Alright, up next is Immobilize, I'm pretty sure. Nope, Stomp, and then Immobilize. Immobilize coming. Help me, help me, help me. One group. Nikki, Nikki, Nikki. Good job. Alright, here's another Stomp, and then second pillar.
Gonna go for one further back.
We can just stack in this one, we have SLT. Okay, we're going to the back one. Alright, pre-move, pre-move. You can just walk through the stuff on the ground, it doesn't do much damage. Soak, 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 soak.
The one on the back right wasn't soaked.
Yeah, it was just enough people to do it, so good job.
Yeah. Really good pull, you guys. Really, really good.
Alright, I think I might have to
Yeah, that's
call
literally
it
the
though.
fight.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. Thank you so much, you guys, especially the people that stayed for all 3 bosses.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the tips, Alex.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess we're calling it.
See you, boys.
Appreciate you guys. We got some good prog.
Yep.
Wish we could have seen a bit more first and second boss, but
If anyone in America is looking for a guild to raid with, or wants to raid American times, hit us up.
Yeah, given your track record over the last few years, I won't be moving to America.
hey, times
Alright,
are
boys.
changing.
GG's, boys. Peace.
Thanks for the raid, man.
Thanks for the raid, guys. I'll see you.
Good luck in the
Yeah,
progress.
peace, you
Bye
guys.
bye.